This video is sponsored by Level Up Learning Center. Costume, sponsored by NAVYA Everyday Fashion.
Hello, Namaste, I'm Ramanan speaking from Chennai. So, this topic is all about the month of June. How is it going to be for everyone? Especially the major part of the topic is about the Mars transit to Leo, which is going to happen on June 6th, because of which a lot of things are going to change all over the world. And it is going to give opportunity for many people to move forward, and especially working class, whomsoever have lost jobs or trying to find jobs, they will be able to get their openings now in general. And this is a combination where Mars is getting in combination with Ketu, its own able assistant, who will be in Uttar Falguni Nakshatra. And of course, Rahu is there in the opposite, that is in Kumbh Rashi, and Saturn will be influencing it from June 18th onwards. Most probably, this is going to be a most action-packed month because as I have been speaking in the previous videos and everything, Mars was not moving at all last year. It was just moved for 3 Rashis, and because of which there was a lot of unemployment issues, and people had lost their jobs, and many things had happened that way. And more affected people were all those who were all Mars dominant, especially Aries sign, Mesh Rashi, and Viruchigam Rashi people or Lagna people. These were the people who were mostly affected. And also, of course, the nakshatras of Mars, that is Chaitra Nakshatra, then you have got Dhanishta Nakshatra and Mrigashirsha Nakshatra. All these three were majorly affected. Now, this transitory change of Mars from its debilitation point, that is Cancer, and it is moving towards Leo, and it will be in Makha Nakshatra almost till the month end, and slightly before the month end, it will touch Purva Falguni Nakshatra, where there will be it will get too close towards Ketu, and so this period where the boss Mars is completely influencing its assistant, that is Ketu, and you have got Jupiter in the 11th house for Leo, and so a lot of positive changes are going to happen. And also, because this is happening in the house of Leo, lot of political changes, lot of big decision makings in between countries, and a lot of leadership changes, and lot of things related to warfare also can happen. These are all the things which are most probably going to happen in June. So we will get an elaboration with which are the major rashis which are going to get high potential profits out of this. Before this point, let me get to the picture of market issues, especially when Mars and Ketu are together, and there Rahu is there in the 7th house, and Saturn will be influencing it. Lot of volatility can be seen in the market, and majorly the booming sectors will be civil engineering sectors, landscaping industry, those industries which are related to motor manufacturing and machineries. These are all the industries which will be booming up. And there will be high volatility and maybe a dip also in oil and gas industry and logistics industry. And there can be major changes in dredging and other sorts of companies which work underground. All these things, drilling, all these things may have a drastic effect during this time. And most positive signs come to 3 signs, that is Leo, then Vrishchik Rashi, that is Scorpio, and Aries, that is Mesh Rashi. So we will start with Leo, where Mars is actually entering it. It is removing its hold and shackles, and it is going to move on forward for this whole year without any retrograde, without any influence, and it will be going full straight all through the year. So at this point of time, it is coming to it the fifth house of the Kalapurusha, that is Leo. And it will be influencing major government decisions and everything I have told you. As Sun is the lord of this Rashi, and the Lord will be in the 10th house for nearly 15 days from June. And then it will be entering into Gemini. So this is a time period where these people can get maximum profits out of whatever they have been aiming for, especially business people. They will be able to push forward very nicely and gain the profits in time, and they will be able to reap the benefits perfectly because Mercury will also assist them, which will be traveling along with Sun, but it will be moving fast up to the 12th house. So there can be some expenditures related to marriage or any auspicious things. There can be some expenditures also happening. Jupiter in the 11th house, which is the fifth lord as well. So their mental focus and their decision making will be very nice during this time, because of which they will earn the best benefits out of this period. These are all the positive things. And Mars aspect, as especially to the fourth house, will give gains on property and deals on new property or purchase of new property or vehicle. These things may happen. They can start on with any new learning process and other things. This also can happen. And the health of their mother will improve, and a lot of support system from their maternal side will also come to them during this period. And its aspect on the seventh house will give prospects of marriage and prospects of business partnership and prospects for any deal to be struck, especially related to any business. This thing is possible. And maybe a long distance travel also is possible when Mercury comes down to the 12th house, because he will be traveling up to Pushya Nakshatra in Cancer. So there is a possibility of a long distance travel, which may turn up to be a very positive venture for them. These are all the things as the seventh aspect. Its eighth aspect will reduce all secretive enemies or distorting forces which are working against them. And there is a possibility of winning over legal battles, anything if they are having at this period. And these are all the general profits and positive things and moving forward for Leo for this month. Now we will move forward to Vrishchik Rashi, that is the fourth sign, that is Scorpio. We have got Anuradha Nakshatra, we have got Vishakha Nakshatra, fourth quarter, and then we have got Jyeshtha Nakshatra, which makes the Vrishchik Rashi. Last year, as we have seen, Mars movement was very less, and there was the complete aspect of Saturn onto the sign. So nothing was moving forward. Now this is the time where Mars is breaking its shackles and moving forward, and it is first starting with its own sign, that is Vrishchik Rashi. So its fourth aspect is straightly onto them, and it is in the 10th house from Vrishchik Rashi. So for people who are into business streams, for them there will be a lot of opportunities, and they will start moving forward, and things will start working very nicely for them. Personally, their health and well-being will improve, and there is a lot of prospect that they will be having opportunities to buy new property, because of their fourth house, that is Kumbh Rashi, is also aspected by Mars. And if there is any kind of trouble, legal issues or anything, documentation issues there in their property documents, those all can be sorted out during this time, because their Lagnadipati is aspecting it. And we can see Jupiter, one of the most benefic planet, will be in Mrigashirsha Nakshatra for quite some time. And during that period, when even Mercury is there, you will have a lot of things moving forward for them. And indirect source of income, any property from ancestors, all those things may be coming to their hand. Even pregnancy reports may come positive for them. These are all the major positive things. And it's eighth aspect is on the fifth house. So there being Saturn, any issues related to their children or any issues related to their ancestral property or anything can be sorted out during this time, and things can be settled. And there may be a kind of speculative gain also possible for them at this point of time. These are all the most positive things which are going to happen for Vrishchik Rashi especially. Now we will go forward to Aries. Aries, the sign, of course, it is running the period of 7 of Saturn. In spite of it, this is a period where Mars, the Lagnesh is aspecting the 11th house, the Bharat Sthan. So all those things which were restricting them will come to a control, and all the profits what they have to achieve will come to them at this point of time. And any problem related to their elderly people, especially elder brother, elder sister, all those things will be sorted out, and things will start moving forward in a very positive manner. And Mars being in the fifth house for them, there is a lot of possibility of speculative gains during this time. They will be getting some good news from their children, and some major support from their grandparents also can be expected. Their visit to their Kul Devata or Devi is also possible during this time. And Mars aspect to their 12th house will reduce their expenditure, or it will create an expenditure which is responsible for business expansion or anything like that. And expenditures may be curtailed as well at this point of time, and that will help them move forward very nicely. And things related to any luxury at this point of time, they may spend on it, because Mars aspect to the 12th house can create all these positive effects. Jupiter, which is one of the most benefic planets for them, will be in Mrigashirsha Nakshatra for quite some time in the third house itself, as it has transited, and that will also help them progress all these boosting results. And Mercury's movement towards the fourth house will also help them towards moving towards all these positive signs, especially Mercury when it is there in Mrigashirsha Nakshatra itself before moving to Cancer, will give a lot of positive results relating to their immediate support system, especially when they need some employees and technical people who are required for a job. Those all people will come in hand, and the health of their younger sister and younger brothers and all those things will get better, and their mental state will be at peace. That is very, very important at this point of time, because 12th house you have got Saturn. So this is the time where they can enjoy that peace and they can move forward, and things will look very fine, and it is a time that things are going to move forward, as Mars is going to be in full movement this year. This is all for all these three Rashis and in general for the whole world. Thank you. Namaste.